What's up, guys? Welcome back. It's New Comic Book Day. It's Saturday, I've got to look at my calendar. I don't know what day it is. It's the 6th of December. Wow, 6th of December. Where has this year gone? Where? Blink and you literally miss it, unfortunately. And my hair is getting worse and worse by the week. It is awesome. I'm loving it. Okay, so small week this week. 8 books. It would have been, I think, 5 books possibly. Just check. It would have been 1, 2, 3. Oh god, it would have only been 3 books. But because it was only such a small week, I went and picked up some. God, my grey, my beard. What's going on? Yeah, if it wasn't for such a small week, I picked up like a couple of extra books because I thought, why not? Because I've seen some of the other guys pick it up out there. Thought I was going to try it out. So I'm at work at the moment because I left my camera here at work because I left the charge here, and it's just a long story, whatever. But yeah, let's get on with it. We have Men of Wrath number 3. I haven't read none of the books yet, so you ain't gonna get no detailed synopsis of them. Not like you do anyway. But no, Men of Wrath. Father versus son, possibly. Really gritty, quite brutal. It's just quite enjoyable to read. I like gritty, brutal things. You know, it takes you out the norm of the usual caped heroes and stuff. You know, flying around, being all goody two shoes. It's sometimes just nice to have a bit of a gritty reality. We've got Batman Eternal number 35. Actually, I like the front cover. Batman Bill getting blown the crap out of. So Batman's beating the crap out of Hush, but he's lost all his money. How will he survive? I'm sure he'll be okay. He is Batman after all, isn't he? Yeah, 35. Was this going up to 62? So this is approximately halfway through-ish. Just over halfway through. Got a lot of book left, and it feels like we've come to an end of a story. So, yeah, it's just the first story arc, and then there's going to be a second story arc. I don't know, because you kind of feel now that Hush is not the orchestrator of all this. What's going on? So, who really is the big bad? We have Birthright number 3. Great little fantasy book. I'm trying to remember what happened in the last issue. In the last issue, basically the brothers escaped from the police station, and they're in the big wide world now. I might have to go back and reread issues 1 and 2, possibly. But I like the book anyway. It's good. It reminds me, all these sort of books like this, these sort of fantasy books where you get like, I know, horse-created people. You know, when you get like animal people, you know, like animal humanoids. It reminds me of fantasy. Like in the 80s when you had a load of like Kroll and just a load of like stupid fantasy films, Labyrinth, and don't know, has that vibe for me. Picked up Secret 6 number 1. I have never read anything Secret 6 related, so yeah, I don't even know who the characters are. But it was a number 1, and I got a thing for number 1 books at the moment. I'm pretty getting addicted. Yeah, I'll go into it later on. But yeah, I got a thing for number 1 books in there, and I thought, you know what, try it out. The art looks good in it, and it may be good. I don't know. I managed to get hold of Tooth and Claw number 1. I see where you guys picked it up, and I dodged it the first time round. I was like, wasn't really fussed with it. And then I think I was watching Beer and Comics. He picked up issue 2, and he did a little synopsis of issue 2, and he showed me the art, and the art looked good. And again, it had that whole fantasy vibe for me. And it's just, I love the front covers. They look very clean, crisp. So yeah, why not? You know, why not? It's a nice number 1 to have in the box, isn't it? As well as there, I picked up number 2. Another great front cover. I love these front covers. The name's changed now to the Autumn Lands Tooth and Claw. I guess it was a copyright thing. I don't know. And we picked up Angela number 1. Angela, Asgard's Assassin. Haven't read this, as I said before, but I have flipped through it, and the art looks very good in this book. It looks very, very good. There's another big pull out for 2015's coming. Got Ant-Man and stuff coming next year. how many issues am I going to give this? I'm going to give this a couple of issues because I like Angela, and you know, me and Angela, we go way back to the Image days, and I feel like I owe it to her to give her a couple of issues, and I'm going to do that. Let's see how it turns out. But while I was there, I picked up the Scott Young variant, which is pretty cool. So she's on the Rainbow Bridge there. This is very cool. So that's the new books I picked up. I did pick up some back issues and a trade as well, because why not? Just redo. So the trade I picked up, nothing special. Deadly Class Volume 1. I've got issues 1 and 2, but I stopped pulling the book because I had at the time I had an absolutely monster pull list, and it was just like some kind to give, and I gave up on this one. But you know, everyone says it's amazing. So who am I? Sorry, my phone's going. Yeah, who am I to argue with that? It does it really good. I've heard no one say nothing bad. My phone's still going. There we go. Stop. What times you don't want a phone call is when you're making a video. Yeah, so everyone has raved about this book, and I did enjoy issues 1. I thought it was very good, and issues 2 was good, and I did want to read on. But you know, you've got to weigh things up. Was it good enough? And at the time, it wasn't. I was pulling so many books, it just didn't make the cut. But who knows? I'll play issues 1 and 2, and if I really enjoy it, you know, I can still go back and get them. I'm sure I'll find them somewhere. Oh, sorry about this. I just picked up the back. So, I picked up a stack of back issues. I've got all these back issues on eBay. Evil Bay, some people call it, but I love it. And I got, how many? I get 2, 3, 6, 12. I got about 20 books, I think, approximately. Approximately 20 books. And I paid for £12 all in. So what's that? £12. I think it's 60p to $1. I can't do maths. But it was well, hang on. It was 16. It was about, say, 20 bucks. 20 bucks. I'm rounding up. I can't be asked to work it out. But 20 bucks, please. 20 bucks for 20 books. $1 a book, yeah? Can't go wrong. So, picked up Batman 16. These are all first prints as well. Batman 16. Another book I needed to fill in my run. I'm currently trying to finish my Batman run. I have... Oh, God. I need... I think it's the Death of the Family storyline I need to fill my Batman run. So it's like 13, 14, 15, 16. And then I'm done. So I've got another 4 issues and my Batman run is complete. Well, up to date. Animal Man 13, it was included in the story. I think it's something to do with the new storyline called Rock World or something, which is part of it. So, yeah, Rock World Part 1. And then Animal Man 14, Rock World 2. Animal Man number 1, annual. Swamp Thing number 12, which again is Rock World Prologue Part 2. And then Swamp Thing 14. I'm not really an Animal Man or Swamp Thing person, to be honest with you, so they were just part of the bundle. I picked this bundle up for a certain reason. Apart from there's 2 books in this bundle I really wanted, and Batman 16's one, which is a good £5 book over here, and I'll save the best one to the end. But we also got us Animal Man number 12, Animal Man number, oh god, Animal Man number 11. Oh no, sorry, there was 4 books in this auction I wanted. I tell a lie. There's 4 books in the auction I wanted, but there was a couple of books that got bonus. So. We got Justice League number 4. I got it already, so it's going in my duplicate box. Oh dear. Justice League number 2, again, it's going in my duplicate box. Batman Incorporated number 2, which is really cool. Green Lanterns New Guardians number 3, again, don't really care much of Green Lantern. But I am currently working on certain runs. Now, some of the runs I'm working on are the first wave of New 52 books. So anything that was in the first wave of New 52, I'm trying to get the issue 1s. Don't know why, I just thought, this is something I wanted to do. I couldn't really think of a reason why I wanted to do it. Just do. So, being the anal person I am, I printed this off, and this tells me every book that was came off of New 52. Basically, and I'm working away, crossing out the ones I got. I might work on wave 2 next, whatever, I don't know. But we've got Batman Incorporated #1 in this auction. Already got it, but hey, not bad at too. I've got Vampire #1 as well. Again, it's another one I can cross off. Green Lantern New Guardians #1. Again, another one. I've looked at these books and they're just not for me. But it's #1, and that's what I'm about at the moment. Legion's Lost #1. Oh, and Legion's Lost #2. So I'm working on my #1s at the moment for DC New 52, but I'm also working on my run of 0 issues as well. So I think they did around 2012, I think ish. So I managed to get Swamp Thing issue 0 and Animal Man issue 0 as well. And both these books seem to go for about £5 each, easily. So I got my money back quite easily on that. I think in 4 books there was worth £20, so I paid £12 for the lot. So I got a fantastic bargain. But the best book in the lot was this, Suicide Squad #1, first print, amazing Harley Quinn cover. Again, I'll say it before, I'm not a huge fan of Harley Quinn. I like her, I like Deadpool, I don't go mad over him. But I have to say, whenever they put her on the front cover, she looks good. And so yeah, picked that up. So Suicide Squad's going to be made in film now as well. So this book was already like a £10 book on its own before the film's announced, and now the film's announced. I think this book's only going to go up in value. So I'm really, really happy with that auction. £12 for all those books. Come on, what a deal! So yeah, that's my pickups. A lengthy video for me this time. I got a bit more time to just talk today, so I'm in no rush. My wife's at work, I'm at work. Fuck it, you know what I mean? Just enjoying life. I might read some books in a minute. I'm feeling a bit fragile today, to be honest. We had our works do last night. Went out on the Christmas do, and I haven't drunk alcohol in 12 months. Well, since the last Christmas do, in fact. And I thought it would really affect me, but it didn't. So I just kept drinking, and I actually stayed not sober, but I definitely wasn't hammered by any means. But yeah, I woke up this morning and I feel fine. I don't feel ill or anything, but yeah, I feel a bit tired. I didn't get to sleep till about 4 o'clock in the morning, and then I was up at like 7. So I only have 3 hours sleep. So I'm going to sleep really well tonight. Yeah. So hopefully, if you guys are having your Christmas works dues and all behaving yourself, and all your single people are not copping off with each other as you do. No, it was a good time. So if you've made it in this video, then you've got far too much time on your hands, but I do thank you immensely. Just want to give a shout out to Vin Crew. He's got a competition on for 450 subs. Please go and check his channel out if you don't know who Vin Crew is. I'm sure you all do though, because he is a legend. Until next time folks, take care, be well, bye.